Light bearers, I see you. I see you out there shining, man. Shining bright. Continue to fight. It's your boy Lone Star. And in this video, I want to talk about taking the mask off. We all wear masks, okay? Not that we do it with evil intent or anything like that, but on some level, in some way, shape, or form, everybody wears a mask. I ain't talking about, the COVID masks to, each their own with that. This is not a political thing or nothing. I'm not taking shots at anybody as far as on their stance regarding that. You know, do your best to walk wisely, stay safe, and protect yourself and others. But metaphorically, the mask that we all wear in society because we're scared to let other people see our real selves. And that's why on this channel, I encourage you light bearers to let your light shine. Don't dim your light for anybody. You know what I mean? Don't cover your light. Let it shine bright. Semen retention will actually strip away any blockages that may be hindering you from walking into your purpose, your destiny. See, here's the thing. If you're not in touch with your roots, you know what I'm saying? If there's any sort of blockages due to traumas in the past, people that's hurt you or whatever, then you're not going to live up to your full potential. All right? The first step to success, I believe this with all my heart, is embracing the true you. Taking off that mask. Being yourself unapologetically. Saying to the world, this is me. I am who I am. And this is what I am bringing. This is what I am contributing to society. Play your position. Don't try to duplicate someone else. Don't try to duplicate another personality. Be an original copy. You know what I mean? Because anytime that you try to duplicate someone else, okay, you're actually taking away your power. But as soon as you have the courage to accept yourself fully for who you are, flaws and all, and face the world with your chest out and your head up, that's when you glow. That's when you're at your most powerful. And again, NoFap/semen retention literally helps the body to auto-correct itself. Okay? PMOing, pornography. Think about it. You're watching another man bang some chick. You're watching some other dude rail some chick, right? And then it's taking you out of reality, okay? Rather than just going out, put in the work, and doing it yourself. Now, I'm not advocating fornication or anything like that. I have videos talking about how sexual sin actually harms your body, okay? And as a Christian, I feel that it is best to, keep your sexual purity until you find the right one. But I ain't here to tell anybody what to do. On this channel, though, I'm going to share my opinions and views, and hopefully they can inspire or help you in some way. You might not agree with everything I say, but eat the meat, spit out the bones, And that's with everything in life. You see, because you shouldn't try to be me. I shouldn't try to be you. You got to be who you are. But if I could create a spark in you, and that gets you started, to where now you have a spark that ignited something in you, and it gave you just what you needed to embark on that journey, to take that first step. But you're going to be the one that has to wake up with yourself every day. And despite watching my videos or any other, content creator out there, at the end of the day, the decision is yours. You have to encourage yourself. You have to motivate yourself. And you have to take that mask off, because if you don't even recognize who you are, other people ain't going to recognize your gifts, your potential. You have to first see it within yourself, and you have to be confident who you are. Remember this. Self-esteem comes from the inside out, and you project it. Self-esteem does not come from the inside in. It's not dependent upon external sources. You know what I'm saying? Don't hide who you are. Be proud of who you are, even with your flaws. There will never be another you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are unique. Be proud of who you are. Play your strengths. Work on your weaknesses. And here's the thing. Did you know that your weaknesses, your mess ups and slip ups, your failures in life is actually a part of your testimony and can actually help others, sometimes more than your success? We learn from our mistakes. What do mistakes give us? They give us experience. But if you're not willing to accept yourself fully for who you are, flaws and all, if you're not even acknowledging your flaws, okay, if you put on this mask thinking that you're perfect and you don't want nobody to see, your slip-ups and all that, you're actually doing them an injustice, yourself an injustice, but also them an injustice, because for all you know, a hardship that you may or may not have went through and experience you gained from it as a result could help them with something that they're going through. But because you're wearing that mask, you don't want them to see who you are, right? You don't want them to see who you truly are. And here's the thing. If you're wearing a mask, they don't. Light bearers, let your light shine. Let it shine bright. And here's the thing about light. Light helps things grow. The sun, which is the main source of light, makes plants grow. Light can also attract things. Okay? Moths are attracted to light. I would go as far as to say women are attracted to light. Anyway, I encourage you to courageously take your mask off, step out into the world tomorrow, and be yourself without fear or without consideration of what other people may think. Pay them haters no mind, because your thoughts are worth more. Take that to the bank. Bet on yourself. Even if everyone else is betting against you, even if everyone else is betting against you, bet on yourself. Put your money on you. That's one of the greatest investments you can make, is investing in yourself. In one of my most recent videos, I talked about how, the similarities and, how everything's an energy. You have your sexual energy, which is the most powerful and potent energy. You can actually create life. Then you got money. Money's a form of energy. And you can actually take your sexual energy and you could transmute it into currency, the money energy. But what I'm getting at is, if you take this sexual energy and you invest it in yourself, and if you sexually transmute it and invest it in areas to where it will build as money builds when you invest it in the right investments. When you save money, it grows. If you were to save your semen, don't release it, but save it, it will build up. And what you're doing is you're investing in yourself. Okay? But if you're trying to be someone else, technically you're investing in them. Think about it. In that same video that I was just talking about, as far as investing your money and your energy, I talk about how what you give your attention to magnifies. So if you're trying to be somebody else to where you actually start to like dress like the person, to where you actually start to talk like the person. I mean, some people go to the extreme with this. You're taking power from yourself and you're giving it to that person. Whereas if you were to take your mask off and let the world see who you are, you would be an influence. You would have your power, okay? And I mean, hey, look, we need each other. We need each other for motivation. Nobody is self-made. You know, we all have our influencers, people that we look up to, mentors, if you will, okay? We all had to learn to crawl before we walk. However, there's a difference between learning from another and then taking that knowledge and applying it as you in a way that only you can do it, putting your signature on it, your swag and style to it, versus completely just trying to duplicate another individual and become another individual. All right. And if you're wearing a mask, nobody's going to even recognize the true you to give you any credit. So I'm going to cut this video short. All my light bearers out there, stay shining, man. Keep retaining. All right. Keep holding on to your seed. Stay strong. Stay focused. And remove that mask. Let your light shine in this world. Play your position. Make your mark. Stay strong, warrior. Peace.